Anulom Vilom Pranayama. As we do pranayama by closing our eyes and sitting in the Padmasana, Padmasana, Sukhasana, Vajrasana, similarly, we would demonstrate this pranayama, which would be demonstrated by our professional certified teacher, shown here. In order to do the Anulom Vilom Pranayama, we would sit in the Padmasana, in the Dhyan Mudra, and once we do this, we would close our eyes and start practicing this magical pranayama. In order to do the Anulom Vilom Pranayama, we would inhale from left by closing and locking our right nostril. Inhale as much as you can, which is also known as Purak in yoga. Then we would hold for a few seconds, lock the left nostril, and we would exhale out from the right, which is also known as Rechak. Now we are going to inhale from the right, which is Purak. We would lock the right nostril and exhale from the left. This is one complete repetition that we have done. So similarly, we can do this at least 20 to 25 times in the beginning. We should at least practice it for 20-25 times in order to observe the benefits of Anulom Vilom. As the name suggests, Anulom Vilom, this is also considered to be the alternate breathing exercise in which we breathe from both the nostrils with a conscious effort. In a scientific research, it has been observed in 24 hours, either we inhale from our right nostril or we inhale from our left nostril during the inhale process of the 24 hours. Either your right or either your left, one of the nostrils is always working when we breathe normally. But over here, in the Anulom Vilom Pranayama, we are consciously inhaling from the left and right and exhaling from both the nostrils. So this will maintain a good balance in our body. Your body temperature will be maintained by doing the Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Oxygen level would increase in the body. That means there would be more oxygen which would be going in the blood, more oxygen to the organs in the blood, and all the respiratory diseases like the asthma or the bronchitis or sinuses would be cured by doing the Anulom Vilom Pranayama. This also helps cure the CNS, which is considered to be the central nervous system. Once you practice Anulom Vilom, it has a positive effect on our central nervous system, as it has been medically proven that the more we breathe oxygen and the more oxygen goes in our blood, it's better for the overall body, not just for the physical part, but also for the mental and also for the spiritual part. Apart from that, all the blockages which are in the body near the heart, or if somebody is having heart diseases, cholesterol problems, they can also practice this Anulom Vilom and get cured. It should be done 20-25 times in the beginning, and then you can increase it 40 to 45 times and more as per your convenience. Or if you go by the time, we should practice it at least for 3 to 5 minutes initially. People who are suffering from heart disease or blood pressure should practice it slowly. They should not put extra stress on their body. And one thing has to be taken care whenever we do any pranayama, that you should not put extra stress on your body. You should understand your limits. This is not a very heavy physical exercise where you have to break your boundaries or your limitation. You have to understand your limits and practice accordingly. Then you can have the multiple benefits of any pranayama or asana. As we have benefits for the central nervous system, so all the related diseases which is related to the brain, like the insomnia, depression or stress, can also be cured by doing Anulom Vilom Pranayama. And since I mentioned earlier, this also maintains the body temperature. So people who are suffering from blood pressure issues like the low blood pressure or high blood pressure can also practice it, and it has wonderful also. effects on it. Thank you so much. Namaskar.